Hey guys, here with another episode of Clash of Clans, and today I want to go over 3 different ways that allows me to get the dark elixir that I do. So as you guys can see, if you look at my storages here, I have 114,000 dark elixir, and this was farmed basically in the last 3 days, probably actually just Saturday and Sunday since I haven't played much today to be honest, but definitely a lot of dark elixir in a very short amount of time. So I want to show you guys how I do this. So the first thing here are dark elixir drills. So as you guys can see, I have 2 max level dark elixir drills, and this one is currently upgrading, and that'll definitely be going to max very soon. And what these dark elixir drills do is obviously they make 100 dark elixir per hour. And this 100 dark elixir per hour times 2 is 200 dark elixir per hour. And if you include the third one, that's 300 dark elixir per hour. Multiply that by 24 hours, and that's 7,200 extra dark elixir. That's just automatically added to your storages without even you having to break a sweat. And the second and third things here, I will definitely show you guys some replays, and let's get into the first replay here. Okay guys, so for the second way that I get dark elixir is dark elixir drills. So as you guys can see here, this guy has 277,000 gold, or no, 272,000 gold, over 500,000 elixir, and 4,000 dark elixir here. And going into this raid, I really needed about 150,000 elixir so I could get my free spells upgrading to level 3 in my lab. So you guys can see I'm just going in, spreading some troops from the bottom to the top here. And I did want to get to as many of these completely full dark elixir drills as I could. I know I couldn't get to that one just because of that multi-inferno tower right there. But still, I was able to shoot down 2 of them, which earned me a total of 2,700 dark elixir. So obviously, most bases like this, I will get between 2,000 and 3,000 dark elixir. Sometimes, if I'm really lucky, I could actually get 4,000, 5,000, or even as you guys saw a few days ago, 7,000 dark elixir. So that's pretty crazy. You guys can see 2,700 dark elixir. Absolutely no spells used, just pure barch. Okay guys, so for this third way that I get dark elixir here, I would say it's probably the most beneficial and just the best. Well, the one that gets me probably about 70% of my dark elixir. So as you guys can see, I'm going in, and as you guys do know, that spell factories have the 1 gem boost. And what this means is you can use 3, 4, even 5 spells in a raid, and you'll have almost all of your spells cooked, ready up for your next bar trade, which is pretty awesome. So as you guys can see, I'm going in here. I'm completely fine using a few jump spells, a few rage spells, my heal spell here. And you can see I didn't have a clan castle for this raid, just because I am trying to keep a pretty good ratio in my clan, don't want to get kicked out for ratio wise or get demoted. So you guys can see here, I drop a jump spell plus my barbarian king and a whole bunch of barbarians and archers here. Drop a second jump spell to get into that dark elixir storage. And you can see a couple of giants come out of the clan castle. And I didn't have a poison going into this raid just because um, my dark elixir spell factory is currently upgrading. But nevertheless, my barbarian king gets the dark elixir here. And I just end the raid here. I know I'm not going to get any more gold or elixir. 159,000 gold, 69,000 elixir, and 2,232 dark elixir. Still using Barch, but this time a few spells. And if we go back to base here, you guys can see in my log, if I go into here, you guys can see that raid. And this raid I will show you guys in a second. And then I have dark elixir, a few here because at this point I was trying to get my to get 5 million elixir to upgrade my free spells, because I am trying to obviously max out my base, and I hate having anything in the lab not upgrading, because obviously, as you guys can see, are 2 week upgrades, 10-day upgrades, 10-day upgrades. I have ton of upgrades left, and um my laboratory will definitely take longer to max out than anything else in my base. So definitely want to have something in there 24/7. So that's why I did, drop these 48 trophies here just for a couple of extra elixir. And obviously I am pretty high in trophies, try and stay around 2250. You guys can see in the back I am at 2280, so, So here, a really small bar trade, used half an army, got half an amount of loot that I would get in a raid. It's pretty good. Snipe, snipe, and then another bar trade here. So obviously you guys can see in my log here, my last probably 10 raids, I've got an 1100, 2700, 600 and 361, and 2232. So that's probably like 3,000, 4,100, probably around 5,300 dark elixir plus all these snipes. So that's probably around 6,500 dark elixir. And this is just, you know, farming all this stuff up. 100% max base. Definitely want to go for that. And you guys can see here in my attack log, I do have 441 attacks won. Obviously, I am pretty active, as most of my clanmates do know. And you can see here, if we actually go into my heroic east, 4.7 million dark elixir. And people say you need around 9 million to max out both heroes. Honestly, I think you need only around 8 million, because obviously I already have 2 level 31 heroes and only half of that. So, nevertheless, and here, actually, if we go in here, I will show you guys this replay while I blab on here. I found this guy worth over 1 million in loot, and obviously I'm not gonna say no to this. It's just my nature. Can't say no to a great loot raid like this. But I do want to talk to you guys a little about, my clan and just how they work. So as all the Lost Phoenix members know, if you guys are watching this video, we have visiting days every second Sunday. And what this allows us is any member or any player in any Lost Phoenix clan can just go into another clan, a lot of Lost Phoenix family, anywhere from our Lost Phoenix, the main clan, to one of our LP6 clans, any level, whatever they want, as long as they just use the password, which I'm not gonna tell you guys because obviously private information. But yesterday I was in the main clan, as I think I talked to you guys a little about that yesterday. And I was able to record a whole bunch of clips. So over the next week, you guys will be seeing some pretty nice Titan League attacks, Titan League defending, stuff like that. I don't want to spoil it all. But for today, thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry you guys probably wanted a lot more as a Dark Elixir farming video. I will definitely do a more in-depth Barch, how I break it down in the future, maybe sometime this weekend. But for today, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow.